Oh my goodness. Look at a celebrity Tetris player sighting. There's Hydrant giving live advice to Kirby. Kirby, I didn't think you needed the live advice. What the heck? I didn't think you would stoop so low as to bring in a world-class Tetris champion to give you live advice. Hana, what is going on? If you want to call BS on this, I don't blame you. There it is. A live coach for no rotation. What the heck? Oh my God. It's so not fair. All right. Greetings, everybody. Stupid Tetris Monthly, no rotation, January 2026. And yeah, we've got a fun one for you right now. 3 matches are about to happen. Let's take a look at where we stand. So far, we've got like all of our top 8 spots filled in. We've even got someone into the semifinals, right? So Zoltan is in, and Zoltan is awaiting the results of this match. Then we've got Esther versus Poet. That match is going to be great. Piczek versus Trap Zone. That's going to happen during this stream after the orange bracket matches that we do. And then Ryan and Rorschach, that happened. Ryan is into the semifinals. So really, just to close out the early rounds, we've got to do Kirby versus Hana. So this should be a good one. Very excited about this one. Kirby, a master of odd modes, and Hana, a very competent player across a lot of different modes here. So this is very exciting. And then top 8, that's where whoever wins that will go to the top 8 and face an immediate match against Zoltan, really the kind of undisputed GOAT of no rotation, and trying to demonstrate it here in this. But some tough competition. Kirby, excellent, top tier mixed mode Tetris player. Hana, fantastic, cerebral, great player. Esther, one of the top players in no rotation. Poet in there. Peach, all these players, right? So it's not a given that Zoltan's just going to blast through this tournament. So we'll see what's going to happen. Kirby versus Hana, winner versus Zoltan. And then after that, we are going to do that Piczek versus Trap Zone. So we will have 3 of our 4 semifinalists determined after this stream. Let's take a look at the rules. The rules say that this is a 16-player single elimination flat bracket. Single elimination tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. On NTSC consoles, players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, experience, and statistics are unmodified. You can use the controllers as long as no big buttons or turbo functions used with electronic or mechanical. Biological turbo only. These are best of 7 matches, so the first player to 4 wins is the winner of the match. We will be starting on level 0. There will be no same piece sets. Level 1 will be a punishment for people who just refuse to push down. But there won't be anybody refusing to push down, because the tiebreaker of these matches, by the way, is the earliest top out. So if you top out at 21 lines and your opponent's in a chase down, then your opponent actually has to get 22 lines. So they have to beat you by 1. The chase downers have to beat the top out score. That is the tiebreaker, is the earlier top outer. Now, players may not rotate the pieces at all under any circumstances for any reason, not even as a meme to say, it's a no-rote tournament. Look how funny I am rotating this piece just for fun, but let me put it back the way it goes, and then I'll put... No, none of that. You just do not rotate the pieces. If there's a clearly accidental one, I'll make a judgment call, but do not rotate the pieces. You should not... big one here. There should be no advice that you receive while you are playing a game. So you should not have any world-class masters level world record breaking players in the room telling you how you should play during a game. And so don't have that. Do not have a world-class world champion player in the room sitting behind you on a green bed telling you how to play, okay? Don't do that. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. So problems with OBS or your internet or your camera or your capture, just keep playing and I will see that there's an issue and I will make a judgment. And there's a big white bright phone there that's supposed to be hilarious, but you can't see it, but that's okay. Anyway, and the winner gets absolutely something. That's a share in a prize pool. It stands right now at $124.95. We would love to get to $500. That is the goal. We will be paying the top four. If we get to 500 in that prize pool, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something. What about I'll play the winner. I'll play the winner at the end of the tournament if we get to $500, right? $500. I'll play if the winner will allow it of the entire tournament. I will play the winner in a true best of 7. How about that? $500. That's what we'll do. But it has to be same piece sets. I'll play the winner in a same piece set battle, right? Where I get to look at what they're doing and copy them. What do you think of that? Okay, that's all right. That's the incentive. Okay, if the winner will allow it. So let's get to $500. Use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that says, I think STM. Yeah, STM. That is the one for this tournament. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is where you'll find a login button. Click on that. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. Once you're in, look on the right side of the screen. You will see a button that says contribute. Click on that to contribute. Okay, that's how to support the players, to support the channel. A lot of different ways to do that. Go to the... Can Zoltan sit behind your game later? No. All right, you can. But yes, yes, you can. That is fine. Just be quiet and don't do any like, you know, like any kind of like noises, right? Like you can kind of like, all right, you didn't technically tell the person to do anything, but you did go like, you know, like don't do that. That would be bad too. Anyway, use the support command to find different ways to support the channel. Go to patreon.com/multi-tetris, make an ongoing pledge of support. Just like these people have done: Scott Gray, Jane, The Window, Ken, Taki, Middlesbrough, Corporal Shelby, Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Cat Kid, Java T, Jason, Sunny. We got codes being redeemed, and everybody else on the slide. Thank you so much. Use that support command. Find different ways to support us. If you're on YouTube, you can do super chat, super stickers, super thanks. You become a channel member. You can gift a channel membership. You can give multiple channel memberships. If over on Twitch, you can do bits. You can do subs. You can gift sub. You can give multiple subs. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to apply to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack it with other ones. So don't use it. Don't lose it. Use it on us. Okay, good. Let's get on over here. We'll flop our cameras around. All right, Hydrant Dude will be playing. No, I mean, yeah, literally Kirby is like way better than Hydrant Dude in no rotation. So, all right, we're gonna put Hydrant Dude. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. My camera thing is messed up. I've got too many sources unlocked. There's the other one, and there should be one more. All right, there we go. All right, so Hydrant Dude. There you go. Hydrant Dude is going to take place for Kirby today. There you go. Oh, wait, no, it's Kirby. Let's flop this around. There you go. Kirby is here. You got big face Hana, man. Big face. All right, this is Hydrant looming in the background. It's kind of creepy, actually. This is like looming in the background. Oh, dude, you know what would be great? What we should do, no rotation teams where you are allowed to help. What about that? Where people they can collaborate. We should do that sometime. That sounds fun. No row team. The Hungarians would more than they already will. All right. Hana, you're to face that way, so let's go that way with you. I don't know which way you're going to face. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, looks like both players are here, so why don't we why don't we go ahead and get started? So players, if you do want to go to the level select screen, we can get this underway. You know, people love to say, oh, we just had a big contribution here to the prize pool. Let me log in, apparently log me out of Matcherino. But we did have, oh, it does this every time. So weird. So we had a contribution to the prize pool from Madelsberger 7472 to get us up to 20267. So 20267 Madelsberger. Thank you so much for your contribution. Also had $2 from Zoltan. Thank you, Zoltan. Appreciate that. There's still 4 contribution codes remaining. All right, so it looks like both players are ready. We'll line up Hana's camera when we figure out where you're gonna sit. All right, let's get him started. Game 1, round 1, Kirby versus Hana, and a totally epiphenomenal hydrant dude in 3-2-1 Tetris. We better not see hydrant dudes. No SPS. No, oh wait, no. Sorry. Oh wait, sorry. 3-2-1 Tetris. Yeah, sorry. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit 3-2-1 Tetris, but I hit the seed button. But anyway, all right, we are underway. All right, there is. Here, we'll flop Hana around now that I see where they're going to be. All right. Well, actually, it's kind of better reversed because we get more screen real. We get more on this side. So we're going to go over here. Although then again, you're looking the wrong way. So, all right. Well, I don't know what to do. We'll do it this way. All right. They're roughly the same size, so that's fine. Anyway, on the left side, it is KIRBY703, a true legend of Tetris. How many people can say that literally inside an officially licensed Tetris game that a line clear is named after them? Who can say that? I'm honestly shocked that that a developer of a Tetris game was connected enough to the community to actually know that a given community member existed and then put a clear and a name of a something in that game after someone in the community. I'm totally shocked. Anyway, Kirby, of course, namesake of the Tetris in Tetris Effects Connected, which is a line clear of like, what is it, 21? I don't know. It's a lot of them. I don't even know what it is. I can't even remember, but it's cool that she's in there. Anyway, Kirby, seed number 8 from the USA, has a qualifier of 26. That was an average of 27. It was a 21 zone line clear. That's right. Previously unnamed, according to Liquipedia, and thought practically infeasible by the developers. She executed the first one on video November 18th, 2018, and it was named the KIRBY703 in her honor. Anyway, Kirby is a winner of many of the so-called any tourneys that are run by Hydrant Dude, who just happens to be sitting in the background. Any tourney, of course, a series of Tetris tournaments with odd modes, and usually with any and with a customizable DAS setting, right? So that DAS is basically fine-tunable by the players. So Kirby, a master of a lot of these odd modes. Kirby did take part in our second ever Stupid Tetris monthly tournament. 8 lines for Kirby, 6 for Hana right now. And that was in 2021. Went out of that tournament against Jerpy, who was, I believe, the runner-up that year. Was Jerpy the runner-up? Or was it Elle? No, Elle was the runner-up. And Jerpy was in the semifinals. That's right. But anyway, that was a like a mixed mode tournament with many different modes. And Kirby played in that one. And Kirby going to top out at 10, and Hana is good in game number 1. This is a best of 7. So Hana is good in game number 1. And in true CTM fashion, can't even get through the introduction. So the T, give her the T. Yeah, everybody's waiting on the T. Great job. All right, players, when you're ready, we'll... Hello, Hydrant Dude Tetris, says Hana. All right, you were clearly robbed. Excuses. Zoltan says, I want to teach my kids to do a KIRBY703 just so I can tell them back in the days I played against her and beat her. Well, that's very nice. You haven't beat me yet. Oh my God. I mean, look at the confidence, Zoltan. I mean, really, the presumptuousness. All right, let's, is Hana moving? I'm going to refresh Hana's stream here. I think Hana's stream is hung up. Okay, we should be good. All right, let's get him started. Game number 2, Kirby and Hana, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Anyway, Kirby, of course, a participant in the Tetris Effect Connected World Championship 2022 through 2024. And used to be a mod in the CTM Discord, but, you know, people get busy. People get very busy. They're too busy. Kirby also played in the Jonas Cup in 2024. And in the old CT DAS real tournaments back in the day. On the right side, Hana, a former Hopeful Circuit winner back in November of 2023. Also a runner-up in Genesis DAS in 2025. Genesis should be coming up really soon, right? Hana is was a former gold bracket participant in CTWC. That was in 2023. Also played in Jonas Cup in 24 and 25. Yeah, next month is Genesis. Hana, these days, mostly I see Hana in our DAS tournaments. Played in DAS Masters a bunch of times. Mega Dasters Top 8 in 2025. That was back in October, November. Also made it into Masters. I think, was that the first time Hana was in Masters? Was No Cap November? So yeah, Hana made it into Masters. No Cap November. And he's played in DAS Champions League. Also played in those CT DAS tournaments. Was third in CT DAS Real tournament in 2023. And of course, Jonas Cup in 24 and 25. So Hana opting right now to stack on the right side of the board. Kirby kind of over to the left side. I think Kirby probably in NES Tetris maybe best known as a specialist at secret grade and all these like slow, 600 IQ stacking modes, including, no rotation would be right in her wheelhouse. secret grade. We are going to do as an STM mode in the summer, I think, June. That's the plan. Secret grade, of course, making that little greater than sign pattern on the Tetris playfield with gaps on the board. Hana with 7, Kirby with 11. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. Kirby. Kind of some, that long bar. Really couldn't get it down there. She had a place after, with to kind of clear it, but could not get it through that 3 wide kind of hole at the top. So that is a top out for Kirby at 12. The target for Hana is 13. So you do have to exceed your opponent's top out lines. And Hana, I don't know if they're going to get this. And no, that is going to be a top out for Hana. And Kirby lucking out there. And we'll take game number 2. Jade said, I tried secret grade the other day. It was wild. Yeah, we would love for, a lot. I think a lot of the people in the no-row tournament might also enjoy playing the secret grade tournament. So, study up, get playing, study up. There should be, lots of examples of people playing that on YouTube. So go look it up, study up. Zoltan says, I have 18 secret grade and 8 burns. What? Stop it. Kirby, what's your PB on that? What do you have? I need to know. All right. You can say it out loud to Hydrant Dude. And Hydrant Dude. I will allow Hydrant Dude to talk. All right. Let's go. Game number 3. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah. You can tell Hydrant and Hydrant can type it in. But yeah, get ready for June, all you slow stackers. How do you measure PB, though? You're measuring both holes and lines at once? Yeah, I don't know. I guess you'd have to... That's a good question. Across 2 dimensions, you can't really... Yeah, do you have what's your let's say what's your I measure 18 and 19 within least number of lines. That makes sense. 18 and 19 within least number of lines. Jay wants to know, what is secret grade? I want to play it. Go to YouTube, look up secret grade NES Tetris, because secret grade is also a thing in Tetris the Grandmaster. 19 in 10 is better than 18 in 8, says Hydrant Dude. So yeah, I guess maybe tracking your best 18 and your best 19, if you've gotten both those scores, would be, would probably be the right thing to do. Tracking both. I don't remember. I think I have 17. I don't think I've gotten 18 or 19, but I have done 17. Which is not hard. I don't think 17 is hard, but that is what I've got. I mean, it's hard for me. All right, Kirby at 9, Hana at 3. All right, there we go. There is a clear of a long bar for Kirby. Is that the legendary Jounce in the background? I don't know. What other slow stacking modes are there? Because can't just be that, the slow stacking modes are only 2 a year. But then again, how many STMs are we going to do in a year? I don't know. I guess we're starting out with one a month. We have this month, no rotation. Next month, crunch. All right, Hana with a big pile over on that right side. And knocking some lines down. Kirby at 21 right now. Hana at 8. But Hana with a lot of potential. Any DAS STM? Nah, I'm going to leave any DAS to the professional over there. I don't personally connect to any DAS. Like, it's fun to watch. It's interesting, but I don't have a personal connection to it. So it wouldn't. I like to do stuff that I personally want to see. That way I can feel excited about it. And I just don't personally have a connection to it. But I mean, it's great. But I need to do stuff that inspires me to do it. To kind of do this thing. Oh, big F on the left side of the screen. 25 here for Kirby. But, you know, any DAS is a thing. I mean, I don't know if those are being run. Are those still being run? Are those still a thing? Oh, Hana going to top out at 13. My goodness. Pieces teleporting in through that thing. All right, Kirby at 26. It's going to match her qualifying average. So there you go. Game 3, decisive for Kirby. That might have been 30 if she saw a J burn. Interesting. So the winner of this will take on Zoltan, the world record holder in this category. We're up to 202.67 in the prize pool. If we get to 500, I will try to get the winner of this tournament to play me in a meme match at the end where it's same piece sets and I get to see what they're doing. Right? So if we get to 500, we'll make that happen. We'll try to make it happen. We can't force the winner to do that, but maybe they'll do it. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 4, 3, 2, 1 Tetris. I mean, listen, if I'm able to pump that prize pool up to 500, they better be willing to do that. I mean, come on. What if the goal of no rotation was to have the highest percentage of cells on the board filled up? So if you had like, what if you had no line clears? So isn't that a thing? Like no line clear. There is a no line clear kind of mode or code, right? So what if it was like no rotation and then the number of Minos on the screen, but you'd need a way to count the Minos on the screen, which I'm sure some elite hexor could do, but that is not something that everybody has access to. So it'd be hard to run a tournament on that, but I'd be interested to see someone doing that. STM most pushdown. Yeah, pushdown is a category. Floor 0 on gym disables line clear. Oh. Does it? Someone must confirm. It does. Zoltan says yes. Oh, interesting. So all we need is a way to quickly measure how solidly packed the screen is. I guess we could count. We could literally just count. Count the black squares, whoever is, yeah, I mean, it's definitely easier to count the black squares. Or count the number of pieces. Well, that's kind of true though, isn't it? So whoever's used the most pieces. Well, yeah. Whoever can jam the most pieces on the board. The problem is there is that top out weirdness. But so what? Allow it. You know, allow whoever can get the most pieces on the board. I think that's the way to do it. You have to run up the piece count. There's something there. There is something there. I think we've hit upon something, guys. 9 lines for Kirby, 6 lines for Hana. See, FCR, you're a programmer, right? It would take a programmer here to figure that out. Lots of DAS head shaking. Now remember, this is a best of 7, so the winner, first player to get to 4 is the winner. This is not a match point. Kirby at 12, Hana at 8, Hana at 9. My schedulers really don't want me to see any Patriots playoff games. I'll tell you that, though. They're always trying to schedule stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to miss Drake May. Oh, my God. Playing the Texans, and I'm in Texas. Oh, God. 17 here for Kirby. 10 for Hana. The problem with that, you know, pieces method, well, any method really for just loading up the thing. Oh, no, that's a top out for Kirby at 18. So chase down target for Hana is 19. That is the target, 19. And really, it's going to come down to these top 6 rows. So where? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, no, it's going to be a top out for Hana at 14. And Kirby goes up 3 games to 1. Yeah, it seems like because in that mode, you really want to give like real-time score updates. So I guess you just have to keep a running tally. Interesting. Maybe we'll try it we'll just do it as a little test thing to see if that is a thing at some point. All right, looks like both players are ready. Yeah, they're on Tetris. Let's go. Game number 5. Hana needs to win out to continue on in this tournament. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. If you, let's see, we got a line spin set up for Kirby, but I don't think that's going to work in this tournament. Oh, but she's set. Oh, look at that combo. Beautiful. So 3 on the board for Kirby as we get started. All right. The thinking is happening. All right, Kirby really thinking. You'd see the smoke coming out of her ears right now. Yeah, thinking is happening right now. Imagine a way to play Tetris that requires you to think. Are STM modes going to repeat on a year cycle? Yeah, I don't know if they're going to repeat on a year cycle like January is no row month. Not sure. I think it's going to, honestly, it's going to be, there's going to be some caprice involved where just like, what do I feel like doing? But also if something didn't quite work or wasn't well received, then, you know, might cycle out or whatever. But I think it's going to be, it's going to go on vibes. Like, you know, if like one mode isn't, if people don't watch it or qualify for it or the prize pool doesn't get supported for it, then it's hard to justify doing it again, you know? 8 for Kirby, 5 for Hana. But anyway, crunch mode next month. And I think the one that we're going to do after that, I do want to get in one of the sort of, I don't know, the canonical side event modes, which is the 0 to 19 speed run. I always enjoyed that. I would like to figure out some sort of min out thing. I'm not sure. The last time we did min out was 2021 during the multi-mode championship. So I'm not sure how to think about that in today's Tetris context, but does it need to be 29 start? Does it need to be 19 start? Like, what does it need to be? So how do you score min out? It's basically the lowest score at the specified transition. So back in the old days, it was, it was a level 18 start and whoever had the lowest score at the 19 transition or into the 19 transition. That was what it was. 19 for Kirby, 10 for Hana, and Hana is piled high here and not a lot of options. So I'm not sure that this, oh no, that is going to be a top out for Hana at 10, and Kirby is good. And it's going to take this match 4-1. GG's to you, Hana. Always a pleasure to have you in these events, so I appreciate your coming out for it. Hope to see you again in future months. Hana, of course, a great helper in the CTM universe, checking quals and just being a responsible human presence in the CTM world. So thank you, Hana, for everything that you do. But one thing you did not do is defeat Kirby in this bracket. We'll watch Kirby mulling this out. She had a 26 qualifying average. That was a 27 and a 25. She got a 26 in the previous round, and there's 27, so she's matched her top score in qualifying. Not enough IQ for this. I mean, you and me both, buddy. All right, there it is, 28. So Kirby gonna top her best score in qualifying, and we'll move on. So let me go ahead and report this. And yeah, it's gonna be a top 8 match, Zoltan versus Kirby. I mean, this is easily could be a finals, but it's gonna happen here in the round of 8. So let's go ahead and report this. We'll show you the bracket. We'll get everything set up. And we're going to run an ad real quick, try to make back some of this, make back some money here. All right, there it is. The stacking is so alien, says Tony. All right, we're running ads. Zoltan very cocky. Zoltan's like, oh, I can't wait to tell the world that I beat Kirby in something. The namesake of the Kirbtris. It's like, well, you don't know what's going to happen there, buddy. You don't know. Well, you don't know what you're up against. All right, let's reset this whole thing. Round 2. And then let's see. We need to bring goodbye 8. Hello 1. Well, he's the record holder. Yeah, no world record holder has ever lost a tournament. You are. That's right. All right, Hydrant. Hydrant will be filling in. All right, we're going to reverse you around there, so be advised. You'll be facing the opposite way. There you go. All right, let's get Zoltan in there. And all right. And we'll get Zoltan's camera messed around. Why? I don't even understand why it's not already set up. Like, played already. Wait, no, Zoltan hasn't played yet. That's right. Have you played yet? You have any? Yeah, you did, because you beat. Yeah, so why isn't this camera set up? I'm not sure. That was odd. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's locked. There it is. All right, let's see what we got from Zoltan. All right, we're gonna have big head mode here. There we go, Zoltan. That's what we got. Okay. I will say, you know, these STMers, the no rotation folks, they're doing a great job at the game, but probably like D tier camera setups. Oh, there you go. Hydrant and I are hosting an in-person no-row tourney after this. Lying. Oh my god. I would have liked to see Hydrant play this. It'd be good. All right, so is it round? Uh-oh. Zoltan is watching. Be careful. Zoltan is watching. Yeah, what is that doohickey? What do you have? What is that? Is that like a puzzle, like a little rolling ball maze puzzle? Is that what that is? It reminds me of a thing they had in an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. All right. Or maybe it was Next Generation, not sure. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let us go ahead and get them counted down. This is not round 2. This is the top. What is this? No, this is top 8, right? Top 8? What is this? Hold on. Let me look at this. This is top 8. I guess it's also round 2. This seems more. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hydrant is pondering his orb. He's always been such an orb ponderer. On the left side, seed number 1 from Hungary, Zoltan, qualified in with a 35. That was the average of his best 2 games, which were also each 35 in a 1-hour no rotation qualifying period. Zoltan, the current world record holder in this category, with I think a 72, and has had, is probably the most celebrated and accomplished no rotation player in the world. We don't just run, meme tournaments and, get like nobodies. We get the best players in the world, month in, month out. So here we are, Zoltan, with that world record. And Zoltan runs some weird kind of boiler room of no rotation players. There's 3 Hungarians in the top 16. all three of them still in the actually three of them in the top 8. So who knows? It could be like 3 Hungarians and Ryan Hamburger in the semifinals. Could be. Don't know. The game is no rotation, so players are not allowed to rotate their pieces at all under any circumstances. And they have to clear as many lines as possible. The good solid games have been coming in to the like 20s. 20 something lines, like basically getting to level 2. We do start on level 0. Over on the right side, it's Kirby, seed number 8 from the USA, defeated Hana to get here to the top 8. She had a qualifying average of 26. And she's a legend in the Tetris community. The namesake of the KIRBY703, a 21-line clear in Tetris Effect Connected. Kirby shaking her head. This is the most elongated head shake I've seen in Tetris history. But, the format kind of allows that. 7 for Zoltan, 4 for Kirby. Again, this is a best of 7. Players are not using same piece sets because that would allow players to screen look and basically copy their opponents with plenty of time to do that and kind of nullify any skill advantage that any one player has. So we do not allow it, but that's why it's a best of 7. And if players do tie in their line count, the tiebreaker is whoever topped out first. That is the tiebreaker. And that means any chase downs have to beat the score that they are chasing down. There are no ties. So if someone were to top out at 22, the chase downing player or the chasing down player would have to get to 23. Kirby typing. Now, this is the other thing. This mode gives you plenty of time to type in chat. Kirby says 35 qual is terrifying. That's my PB. So Kirby with not an ideal board generally for no rotation, and Zoltan does kind of have an ideal board or something approaching it. Basically, you want to be piling about 7 rows solidly packed on one side of the board, and then you can just sort of start dropping 3 wide pieces over on the left side in kind of a cascade, and it's a beautiful thing to watch when it's actually working right. But sometimes the pieces force you into odd scenarios, and so you can't always guarantee that you can build yourself an ideal board. Kirby at 8, Zoltan at 20. So Zoltan into 20, and that's going to be a top out for Kirby at 8. Zoltan going to take game number 1. If you want to mullen it out, you can. And he's not going to do it because he's already got a 72. I mean, so why does he need to? He doesn't need to do that. All right. Zoltan up 1-0. Zoltan is ready. I got to admit, I'm surprised the number of people who turned out for this event as viewers. So I'd love to see it. So thanks, everybody. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 2, Zoltan versus Kirby, 3-2-1 Tetris. While you're here, we do have a prize pool for this tournament. And we do have 3 free contribution codes remaining over on the donation or contribution page. So if you do want to do something for free that can bump up this prize pool, head on over to the Matcherino page for this tournament. I'll use a command to bring up the link. The one you want is STM. Click on the link for that. Head on over, log in. It's so easy. You can log in with your existing Discord, Twitch, or YouTube account. And then once you're in, look on the right side and hit that blue button that says claim code. And while you're there, consider contributing to the prize pool. If we get to $500, I'm going to do my best to try and convince, I don't know, the winner, but maybe at least one of the top players to a match against me where we use same piece sets and I get to try and beat them while I can see their pieces. And really, if we do get that prize pool up, you know, why wouldn't they? So you're not a top player, but of course you're a top player. What the heck? So yeah, let's get that up to 500. We still have 3 contribution codes remaining. Those of you who are experienced CTMers know what the Matcherino is, what a contribution code is, and how to get over there. So please, let's go ahead and just get those remaining 3 codes done so I can stop harping on it. Six for Zoltan. There we go. We got 1 done for Mustache Cannon. Thank you. We also had Esther do 1 earlier. Thank you, Esther. The bonus match versus the winner could be an experiment on how effective screen looking is. Well, yeah, it's not just for the lulz. I am like super interested to see like just how effective I can be. Tony Day says doubles are so satisfying in this mode. Agree. 14 for Kirby. Zoltan with 11. Yeah, like if I can even come close to someone like Zoltan or Esther or whoever, then clearly screen looking, you know, should not be allowed. All right, Kirby at 16, but kind of I figure out how to squeeze out some additional lines here up near the top of the board. All right, oh yeah, so okay, that's a good L piece, a good long bar. 19 for Kirby. J piece is not going to clear out anything. Of course, T-spin's not allowed. There's another one, Kirby. She's at 20. You feel like Zoltan could just play really fast and try to lose you? Yeah, I mean, that's part of the meta. And Kirby going to top out at 21. Chase down target for Zoltan is 22. You do have to beat your opponent's score in order to chase them down. So 22 is the target. What I think would be a cool feature to have is like some sort of complementary seeds where, you know, like you could find seeds that have the general or even somewhat local piece distributions that are the same, but are a little bit out of order. Like, let's say every 20 pieces has the same distribution, but in different order. So that like on a macro level, like, you know, they're basically getting the same pieces, but you couldn't screen look and they're out of order. Like, I think that would be a cool thing to have. So there you go, Zoltan with the chase down. Like there could be competition pairs. Is that not what 7-bag is? Well, 7-bag, yes, except that it's also 100% guaranteed to get every piece every 14 lines. So there wouldn't be the possibility of droughts, right? It does do that, but yeah, anyway, Kirby with the 21, Zoltan going to chase it down, go up 2 games to none. So yeah, we're not looking for perfect RNG, perfect piece distribution, but we are looking for like any given, like, you know, for the entire game, the piece distribution was basically the same, but the pieces came out in a different order, right? And you could do it like every 20, 25 lines would have the same pieces for both players, but it wouldn't be a perfect distribution across the 7 pieces. You know what I'm saying? FCR with the programmer knows that. Okay. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. FCR says like K clustering of seeds. I have no idea what K clustering is, but sounds good. Ace Hardcastle did a contribution code, so there's 1 left. Thank you, Ace. Appreciate that. So anyway, if somebody wants to get to work on that, that would be cool. Like, what if, okay, like, what if, I mean, this would require like a total break, but what if, like, you could, yeah, like, what if, like, you generated those seed pairs, like, in the bot, or like, let's say if there was a seed that came out that was like A, B, C, D, E, F, right? That was the actual seed, like, code or whatever. The reverse of that, like, if you did F, E, D, C, B, A, that would be its complement. So every time you generated a seed, you could always have that complement available. So you could play same seeds or complementary seeds. That's a cool idea. Oh no, Kirby with a misdrop of a J piece. Anyway, if somebody who's smart wants to make that happen, I'm all for it. But the problem is you've already got so many versions of, or so many people have, you know, Tetris Gym out there. In the current mode, like, everyone would have to like adopt it and update their cartridge or whatever. So that would be, but it would just be great to have, maybe for like live events or something like that. Anyway, that's my big idea. Cloudy Shoe says that misdrop was just a delayed square setup. Yeah, true. All right, so 8 lines for Kirby, 10 lines for Zoltan. Tetris for Mario says, can someone describe WTF K clustering is? I don't know. I mean, I imagine the Google would have information. The problem is Google's not going to explain it like you're 5, right? Ace Hardcastle says the quadruple tucks of the long bar are satisfying to see. I agree. SSJ says this is the one where they don't see the next piece, right? No, they definitely do see the next piece. It's essential that they see the next piece because they are thinking ahead, they're planning ahead. This is the one where they don't rotate the pieces. That's what no rotation means. That's right. They literally cannot rotate the pieces. Zoltan here on the left is the world record holder in this mode with 72 lines cleared. I just think that means you're at level 7 playing with no rotations. You know, it's nuts. 17 for Kirby, 19 for Zoltan. All right, Tetris for Mario. You're pasting in K clustering. 22 for Kirby, 21 for Zoltan. So scores are close, but Zoltan's board looks like it's a little more accommodating. He's got some setups here. Yeah, look at that. 2 lines cleared in a row. Kirby at 23. Zoltan at 24. Kirby up higher on the board. There's another line clear for Kirby. She goes up 25. Oh, no, now it's tied. Still at 25. Oh, interesting. Oh, Kirby going to top out at 26. So Kirby with the 26 top out. Zoltan needs to get to 27, and he's going to do it with that long bar. Move that T, saw the bar in the window, cleared it away. Zoltan, good in game number 3. Josh says an STM, which is just all of them. No next box, no rotation, no bars. Yeah, Tetris from Mario makes sense to me on some level, but there you go. A level 3 for Zoltan. Zoltan says that a level 3 is equivalent of a max out in this one. So 30 to 26. Kirby says, I can't believe a 26 loses. You're built different. I know, a losing... Wait, is that highest losing score? Wait, what is highest losing score so far in this tournament? I don't know. Nobody's keeping track. Holy moly. Zoltan says, I was leading against Beta Tetris 9-8. So literally playing against an AI. All right, so just need a ready from both players. And Zoltan says ready. Kirby says ready. It's game number 4. Kirby got a mountain to climb. Needs to win out. And try to advance to the semifinals. Otherwise, Zoltan would be moving on. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. So yeah, does anyone recall a highest losing score in this tournament higher than 26? I can't. I don't remember one. It's not seeded SSJ because you can just copy off someone else's paper and then there's no skill advantage. You think it is 26? I think I'm getting sick. I hope not. Beepo Monk once held a tournament for this. Wonder if Ryan knows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't fully understand what Beepo Monk is. I guess it's just a Discord server based on like these scuffed Beepo bears. That's really all I know. And like all the annoying younger Zoomers and Gen Alpha kids are in there. That's all I know. Literally all I know. Yeah, you basically get it. All right. Kirby here. Kirby's been building kind of middle well a lot in this one. But, I mean, it seems to work. I mean, who's getting a 26 in comp? Not many. See, we celebrated Sue's birthday yesterday, so I don't know. You could see Kirby really wanted to drop that Elle in that Elle hole. It was perfect. It would have scored a triple. She really wanted to. It's like, oh my God, that would be perfect. Zoltan with a great looking board right now. He's got 8 The only thing you'd worry about a little bit is a bar, but I guess that just goes all the way to the right, and he's bringing this stack down. Really hard to down stack in this, and he's kind of doing it. $13 for Zoltan. Kirby at 11. $16 Zoltan, 13 Kirby. Kirby up at the top of the board now and just going to try to muster whatever line she can. And that is going to be a top out for Kirby at 14. And Zoltan is good, is going to take this in a 4-0 sweep. Zoltan, if you want to mullen it out and show us how you could have gotten out of this, or what you could have gotten off this, I'd be dying to know. But no, that's going to be a top out for Zoltan. Zoltan is into the semifinals. So congratulations, Zoltan, coming out of that orange bracket. And you are a bracket winner. Zoltan. Wow. You are an orange bracket winner. So screenshot it and enjoy. Oh, it's a dog. Look at this dog. Yeah, this dog is a winner. All right, let's go ahead and report this. We'll show you the bracket. GG's Kirby, you played great. You played great. I mean, you can't complain. I mean, God. But you got you got seated in the orange bracket, and that is always the worst place to be seated. All right, we're going to show you all the bracket, where we're at. Oh my God, it didn't update. What the heck? Ay, yeah, yeah. There it is. Zoltan is in, and we'll take on the winner of Esther and Poet at some point. Yeah, and Pete, so we have another match. It's scheduled to start in 50 minutes. I don't know if the players are here now. I don't know if they're actually ready for this now, but it would be cool if they were here, but I don't think we can count on that. So let me do this. Let me just take a moment here, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna run some ads here, and I'll be right back. And then maybe I'll just stay online until the other players get here, and then we'll try to have them play. So gonna take a break. I'll be right back. We'll see what we got. All right, folks. So we're going to stay live while we wait for Piczek and Trap Zone. So I guess I will run. I don't know. I guess I'll play some. Do some PB attempts, I guess. Why not? And we'll wait. I did get to go and watch the Patriots score a touchdown, so that was good. Thanks, Data Spree, for the Prime sub. 15 months. Appreciate that. No, that's like tiny. Why is my little window so tiny? I don't know why. All right. More max out attempts. Well, first we'll do a. Let me just do a warm up as on a Vandy challenge. All right. I love warming up this way. This is my favorite way to warm up. And then we'll try some max out attempts. Hopefully we even have, a chance to do it. I mean, no, I gotta blow hot and cold skill-wise. Some days I feel like I'm playing really well. Other days, like I have no chance of doing anything. Whoa. Can I get it? Can I get it? Give it. Come on. There you go. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's real bad. I ran out of brain. Try no row. It's not good to watch. I don't have the patience. I just don't have the patience to do it. I mean, I'll try it. It's just not good. I already don't know what to do. Like that? No. I don't know. What do I do? No idea. Nice. Oh, don't worry. It's all going to fall apart. Oof. Yikes. See, it's all falling apart. Oh, crap. Okay. Ugh. See, not that good. Not that good. I think my PB was. I think my what was my qualifier? I did try to qualify for this. My qualifier was 15, and that consisted in an 18 and a 12. I have been in the 20s before. You just gotta grind RNG a lot. If you're not good, it's an RNG grind, right? It helps to get lucky pieces. Oh boy. With all these tournaments, there'll be a new player who'll reach 80. I mean, I hope so. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's not good. You don't? Why not? You don't want to be pushed and challenged? You just want to sit there statically with your world record and never be pushed? Doesn't sound like the spirit of a true competitor there, Zoltan. You just want your friends to push you. Yeah, all your everybody in your no-row cult. I get it. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh no, misdrop. Stop. Not easy. All right, now normal Tetris. All right, here we go. That was a free 20. I mean, I'm sure. Oh, wait. Wait, level 18 no row. Ready? Here we go. All right, we got one. We got two. If you teach me, I'll hit 30. Oh no. What, just so I can next year play in the next no-road tournament and lose to you? Oh, level 8. All right, we're gonna max. Time to max. Oh my god, all this no-row stacking has ruined my Tetris brain. I mean, whatever I had of a Tetris brain. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Van Dweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. Uh-oh. Oh, I hear a cat. All right, we got some paste to make up. It's like ICQ. Yeah, that is what that is from. Uh-oh. All right. There's that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, for realsies. I meant to spin that. I tried to spin it, but it didn't happen. There we go. All right, we're going to chop it down. There we go. What's up, Piczek? How's it going? If Trap Zone is here and wants to play, I'm happy to start early. That is up to y'all. I will respect the originally scheduled time for this. If you do want to wait or have something to do, don't want to rush you all, but if you do want to start early, then I am here and able and ready to do it. And then I could, start watching the Patriots game. But that should not be a consideration for you. My dash control is pretty good today. Ah, yikes. 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 Just when you start to feel good about how you're playing, you're just yikesing it up. Oh. Ah, yikes. From 45, it's good for you. So about 10 minutes from now, you're willing to start? Okay. That's fine. No problem. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, just when you're out. They pull me back in. All right, that was no fun. Bloop. 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 Yeah. Oh, I had to burn a line. Can you imagine? My God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! Holy moly. Squares, man! Where are all these squares? All right. Oof. Yikersons. Come on. Bar me now. Bar me now. Nope. What a dig. What a dig. What a dig. It's forever dig. Oh, nice bar. Beautiful bars. Look at that. Look at the dig. It's a good dig. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, come on. Oh, my dude. Ugh. Just one dig after another. I hate that. You're just like, oh, I survived this great dig. And you just top out like 2 seconds later. And you had the board back. You know, you had it back. It's like, I had it. I survived it. I did it. All right, it's no fun. All right, 1 second. You think it's the year of the max out? Yeah, I mean, we'll try. We're going to try. I don't have a lot of non-max out PBs left. I mean, I usually jump up, you know, 50, 75,000 points a year. So there's not a lot of room left. I'm at 898. You know, it's not linear, I'm sure, but oh crap. Zucchini will give you power too. You need zucchini, like the fruit, the vegetable, whatever it is. Zucchini. Oh, that's a reference from Game Scout. I guess I'm behind. I guess I'm not caught up to date on the Game Scout cinematic universes and all the lore. All right, what is why am I? What am I doing? The delayed VITs with the long bar bypass. I like that. Like the long bar bypass VITs. I love that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. 3 bars in a row. Come on. There we go. Nice. I just want one good attempt, you know, a decent 19. Nice. And then just have one shot, you know. Oh, that was so bad. All right, we're living. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yikes. No, 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 no. Oof. What's up, Deep Shock? Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Oh my god. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? My guy. Why are you doing that? There's this phenomenon where you just press a little bit, you go a little bit too risky, you hold out one, you should have taken the burn. I do it all the time. Everybody knows that. Man, everybody knows that they do that. It's just stupid. You know, you're like, all right, I'll get lucky. Like, you just gotta do the things you were doing. Yeah, there was a decent start. I had a chance from that. All right, no trap zone yet, but all right. Well, it's going to be the 3 o'clock time, I think. But anyway, I thought our movements were good. Not a lot of misdrops, so that's auspicious. We'll see. Like some days you just can't seem to get anything going, and now I'm pressing a little too much here. Yeah, see, I'm just kind of, it's not right. Uh-oh, I hear Sue reacting to the football game out there, so it seems like something good happened for Houston. Or bad for us, or whatever. Zero sum, so I guess it's both. Ugh. Now I want to know what happened. I need to find out what happened. Hold on, I'm gonna look up what happened. Oh no. What? Oh, they scored a touchdown. We're gonna lose. Oh no. Oh, is it snowing in Foxborough? Nice. All right, I think we have time for one more run before the stream, before the next match starts. So don't mess it up. Oh no, that was yeah. See, I messed it up. All right, we got a reprieve. I don't like that. Channel that too deep, actually. All right. No, it's bad. That is bad. Save me. Thank you. You think I'm rotating? Prove it. You can't prove shit, okay? I'm not rotating anything. Oh, I should have done the bypass. It's all right. I said the S word on monthly Tetris, guys. Your kids are watching. Sorry. Oh my god. I mean, does anyone have parents who did, let's say, you know, assuming you had parents, assuming, you know, they raised you or whatever. Does anyone have parents that did not swear around them? Just curious. My parents swore all the time. Rarely. We swear, but you're not allowed to. Yeah, I was a pretty sweary kid. Like, I didn't care. My mom was not going to tell me what I could and couldn't do. Or say. It's just very assertive. You know, I did what I wanted to do. Thankfully, what I wanted to do wasn't all that horrible. So. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, look at that. All right, let's not. Oh, look at that. Come on. Another. Oh, I misdropped it. What a beautiful golden opportunity. And I ruined it. Ruined. Do you know anybody that says ruined? I know people that say ruined it. You ruined it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is I am toast. I am so toasted right now. Oh, come on. I am toast. Oh God. Come on. What the how do you live that? How do you live that? That's nuts. All right. There you go. Nice. All right. Just going to bring it down. All right. Well, I guess we're not just going to bring it down. We're going to build. We're building. Okay. Oh my God. We're almost at 19. It's all right. Look at that. Nice. Okay, we're in. It's not really maxable for me, but you get a nice score off it. That probably wasn't the thing to do. Oh, I thought that was gonna burn something. Oh, crappers. Oh, crappers. Oh, no, 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 no. Alrighty, Roo. I reached a certain age, and they turned into sailor mouths. Yeah, no, my parents were that way the whole time. I was swearing from young age. All right. Well, I think Trap Zone is here. I think Piczek is here. Poet is here. My goodness gracious. All right. Where's the thing? Bow now now now. Dun, 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 dun. Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It's one more Stupid Tetris Monthly no rotation match for January 2026. And what it's going to be is a something. Who is it? I don't know. Oh, green. Green bracket match. Oh, we're in the top 8. It's a top 8 match. There it is, between Piczek and Trap Zone. The winner of this match will move on to the semifinals eventually to take on Ryan Hamburger Chessmaster Ambergy. That is what is at stake. Piczek versus Trap Zone. Winner goes to the round of 4. And that is, by the way, that's where the prizes are. The winner of this gets into the prize pool. And then we'll just have really 3, what do we have? 1 match, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 4 more matches in this tournament, and that will be the end of it. But yeah, right now, Piczek versus Trap Zone. And then it's the end of the day. For me, I don't know. You have to check with the schedulers. I don't do any of the scheduling. Excuse me. The rules, not going to go over that, but remember, these are best of 7s, level 0 start. No SPS. Do not rotate under any circumstances. Nobody should be giving you advice while you are playing. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. And the winner gets absolutely something. Sharing a prize pool, it stands right now, $203.42. We still have, let me refresh, make sure. We have 1 claim code, 1 contribution code to go. So, use that Matcherino command or watching live if you want to contribute to that prize pool. I'll do the first one for you. Click on the one for STM. It'll take you to the page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Log in with your existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account and click on the mustard colored button that says contribute, or the one more left, claim code. It's in blue. Click on that to chip in 25 cents for free into the prize pool. If you want to support the channel, you can do that. You can go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support. Keep this channel going, just like Scott Gray, Jay, the Window, Kenny, Tacky, Madelsberger, Corporal Shelby, Jr., Troy, Dan, K-Member, Rogue, Potato, Cack, and Javin, TJ, Son, Sonny, you're doing. And everybody else on this slide. One last code. Yeah, it was Mino Floof. Thank you, Mino Floof. Appreciate that. If you want to find other ways to support us, use the support command. If you're watching on YouTube, you got super chats, and I'll guarantee to read it out loud, assuming it's appropriate. And then stickers. You can join the channel as a member. There's a join button just below the video player. You can gift a channel membership. You can give multiple channel memberships. Over on Twitch, you've got bits, and if you want to put a message with that, you can treat it like a super chat. That rhymes. And you can become a subscriber to the channel. You can gift a subscription. You can give multiple subscriptions to the channel. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to apply to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them. So don't lose it. Use it on us. Okay, good. So you still have these people up, so let me get rid of them. Goodbye, number 1. Goodbye, number 8. And hello, blue people, right? Blue people. The blue people. No, they're green people. Green people. No, you're going to be over here. And you are going to be over here. Rich refreshed and started. Game 1. 2 and 7. It's always Hungary versus someone. And like they're all spread out in the bracket. Like it seems like a conspiracy. You know, none of the Hungarians are in the same bracket quadrant. All right, I hear Sue clapping in the other room, so that must be a touchdown for the Patriots, I'm assuming, or an interception. But yeah, you notice these Hungarians are spread out exactly one in each bracket quadrant. I smell a conspiracy. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This seems very suspect. Look, Zoltan, orange, Esther, blue, Piczek, green. This is it. There's some no rotation Tetris mafia, and they're there undermining all the tournaments. I know it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I know it. It's happening. Toast. They're gonna be toast once we figure this out. All right, players, when you are ready, you can signal ready in the chat or using the ready command in Tetris Gym. You can finish your warm up. You don't have 4 points? Oh. Yeah, it's probably good to do. And it's the top 8 still. That's the real Hungarian conspiracy. Yeah. We'll give you 5. You want 5? 5. Should we do best of 9 in the finals, or should we really make these players work at it? I mean, if it's just going to be all Hungarians in the finals, then at least, you know, make them work. Best of 1? that would be good for the non-Hungarians in the tournament. All right, looks like Piczek is ready. Trap zone is signaled ready. Let us go ahead and get them underway. Top 8, Piczek versus Elle in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, it is Piczek, seed number 2 from Hungary, qualified in with a 34 average. That was the average of her best 2 games played in a 1 hour no rotation qualifier. Got a 38 and a 30. And other than that, I mean, this is, I think, Piczek's first competitive Tetris tournament. She defeated Jade in round 1 in a decider. It was 4-3. It was an exciting and fun match. If you haven't watched that match, go back and watch that. On the right side, it's Elle who defeated Doc Pie in another decider. I think that was the second decider of the tournament. And that was a fun match. So go back and watch that one. Elle qualified in, seed number 7 with a 27 average. 28 and 26 were the scores. This is a no rotation tournament, so you'll see players starting on level 0. They cannot rotate the pieces. They are playing for lines, not score. And the tiebreaker is whoever tops out first. So if both players top out with, or if one player tops out with 23, then the other player, if to win that game, would have to chase down and get a 24. All right, so the tiebreaker, there are no ties. The tiebreaker is whoever tops out first. That means chase downers have to exceed the target by 1. Four for Piczek, 3 for Elle. And as mentioned, Piczek, I think this is her first competitive Tetris experience. In no rotation, under the tutelage of friend and fellow Hungarian and world record holder Zoltan. And over Elle's a former hopeful circuit winner, was the runner-up in Pumpy Heart's most recent 12-day tournament. Elle is a 2-time CTWC Gold Bracket player, 3 times in Mega Masters. Also played in our Tap Masters event in 2025 and in Stupid Tetris Monthly in 2021, the second ever time that we ran it. Elle went out against Kirby in that one in round 1. That's going to be a top out for Elle. So Piczek needs to chase down that score, needs to get to 10. 10 is the target for Piczek. Elle also a player in Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event back in the day. First one was in March of 2021. And that is it. Chase down achieved for Piczek. Piczek going to go up 1 game to none. As soon as both players signal ready, we can start. Yeah, Elle had Elle's highest finish in CTM was top 8. This was back in the day when it was a round of 16 tournament or a top 16 tournament. And she's in the top 8 twice, February and May of 2022. That February is the month that Cheese won it. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Let's go game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And then that May where she was in the top 8. That was Pixel Andy against Huff in the finals of that one. Yeah, that was back. Dan V and Sidnev played in round 1 of that, and that was back when Dan V could beat Sidnev. What the heck? So players piling their boards over on the right side, and that is basically the kind of stacking that you're going to see. Players are going to optimally try to push everything, 7 rows of solidly packed Minos on one side of the board or other, and then use, the 3 empty columns and just try to score 3 wide pieces in there to clear lines. All right, SSJ, big comedian in the chat. My goodness. Six lines for Piczek, 5 for Elle. And Elle fit perfectly in that place for Elle, but unfortunately it didn't clear any lines. All right, so Ella's got for a moment there, had sort of a platform to put long bars to clear those, those 4 wide areas there. We're just going to find other ways to clear lines here. 7 for Elle. 10 for Piczek. Raybert says, never seen this before. Pretty neat. 15 for Piczek, 12 for Elle. Piczek with a much lower board. It's very hard to downstack in this. Elle's going to have to try to muster some lines here. Elle at 14. And I don't know if she's going to get much more. That is going to be a top out for Elle at 14. Piczek is good in game number 2. Trap Zone says, my play style is currently bad. That's the bad play style. Yeah, that's the one I got. I mean, it kind of seems like a play style. Like, I think you have to graduate to being a DAS player. Like when people start, they don't even know what they're doing. And then, you know, you kind of eventually become. So I think it is a legitimate play style. I think you're better than that right now. But yeah, it does seem like there's the bad play style. So maybe we need to have a bad tournament. Bad Masters? I like the sound of it. The lowest score wins. Or the highest score loses, really. All right. Most lines, lowest score. I mean, we've done that. But you actually have to try. We'll just subjectively determine who's trying or not trying. All right, looks like we got a ready, I think. Did I see that ready? It's hard to... I think I saw a ready Piczek, right? Piczek, you ready? Yeah, all right, Piczek's ready. Elle's ready, game number 3. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Just Kingsman Mart's final all the time. I mean, Kingsman's good, though. Kingsman is a savvy tournament player. Mart's is not. Yeah, at some point we would like I would like to do another min-out tournament. I just don't know exactly how to structure it. I mean, 18 to 19 seems boring, so maybe 19 to 29 min-out. You can do a 29, but people aren't even guaranteed to be able to get from 29 to 39. So I think 19 to 20 is the way to go, and you use transition trainer maybe. Nah, you don't have to use transition trainer. Just do it. Whatever. 100. What is it? 140 lines. You think that's boring, but it gets very exciting because players do force themselves into moments where they have to clear a double, and it's like so bad to, you know, clear doubles and especially triples. I've seen it where players have had to clear a triple just for survival. In fact, I think we've even seen a Tetris for survival in a min-out. 19 to 20 transition trainer. Yeah, 10. Well, yeah, not 19. Yeah, well, it's just 10 lines min-out. That's it. We have to use exhaustion. We'll let Fractal use that. It's fine, but it's a little, yeah, I know, I'm familiar with it. It's a little wild for CTM. We're all stodgy. I'm just, you know, playing normal. Normal DAS is fine for us. All right, you can see Piczek at 8 lines, Elle at 8. What's min out, max out lines? What? Min out is the lowest score at transition. So singles are the order of the day. But you think it's so easy to just clear singles, right? I'm a bad Tetris player. All I have to do is not go for Tetris. It should be easy, but it's not. Piczek 10, Elle 11. A nice double for Elle. Really critical here to get near the top of the board. It does allow a little bit of down stacking as well. Piczek at 11, near the top of the board. Adam Verba said, I just played no row and made 18 lines. Am I good? I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And that's going to be a top out for Piczek at 12. And Elle takes game number 3. Did we already play? Wait, did I? We already played 2 games? I guess so. So it's 2-1, right? Yeah, it must be. 3-2-1 Tetris. 3-2-1 Tetris. No, wait a minute. 3-2-1 Tetris. 3-2-1. It is 2-1. All right. Why did I think it wasn't? I only see 2 countdowns in the chat. All right. I'll accept that. These 4 a.m. tournaments frying my brain. Yeah, for real. All right. Looks like both players ready. Game number 4. 3-2-1 Tetris. These are best of 7s. So it's the first player to 4 who is the winner. And the winner of this goes to the semifinals. Do long bars ever drop vertically? No, all the piece orientations are fixed. They do not drop vertically. They're always horizontal. I think that would be a really fun variant. I mean, it would be very stupid, but a no rotation tournament where the piece spawn orientations are random. But there's nowhere to, I mean, there's no, I don't even think there's a, and there probably is a ROM hack out there for that. But players, would have to have a way to play a hacked version of the game, and not everybody does. You think it's even better if the rotations are different than what the next box shows? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it's better. I think it's better if players can plan for it. And we're not looking to make a mockery of Tetris. It's not supposed to be a farce. It's supposed to be a real test of skill, right? It's like, oh yeah, it would be even funnier if we just, smack the players over the head every time they got a line. Like, I mean, not really. Like, I think it's better if they can use their intelligence. Oh no, that's going to be a top out for Elle. It's literally called Stupid Tetris Monthly. Yeah, but it's not. Vandy, you used to buy people gym carts, just buy EverDrives. Yeah, I used to. Back when we were trying to move to like same piece sets, we started to have prize pool and everything. I did send out gym cards to like every new qualifying player anywhere in the world for, I don't know, several months in a row just to get them out there. Not anymore. All right, Sue is celebrating something, and I'm missing it. Oh, God. Piczek at 16 lines. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, that long bar. Nowhere to clear that. Nice double. And really just can't do much with a long bar here. Now she can clear a long bar. No, not anymore. 22. Running up the score. And yeah, top out at 23. These people playing are about as good as I am with rotations. Yeah, for real. Okay, we got it ready from Piczek, who's on match point right now. And they're ready from Elle. Let's go. Elle has got to win out 3 in a row to advance. 3-2-1 Tetris. No same piece sets. Nope. We are not using same piece sets because otherwise I could You know, if I were playing against the world champion, I could copy all their movements. All right. Elle says, well, yeah, if all the piece spawns were also randomized, but what if we did this? What if all the pieces spawned randomly, but we slowed down the drop rate? So you'd have even more time to think about it. What about that? Oh, what if you had the same pieces, but each piece spawned with a random rotation? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Sue, excited. I'm missing football, guys. Poopy Old Hag says, I have a stupid Tetris idea. B-type 0-5, but the winner is determined by whoever has the fewest Minos remaining left on the board. That's not bad. All right, Piczek 6, Elle 3. Tetris says football, more like boring ball. Am I right? Piczek at 8. Elle at 5. Piczek now at 12. I mean, I can't believe people thought that this is like the spread, you know, the spread was 3 points in this game. Come on now. Well, Drake made doubters. Elle at 8 lines. Now, really only at like row... No, that's going to be, I was going to say like row 16 is the only one that could be cleared. And that is a top out for Elle at 8 lines. That means Piczek is good. D. Bradley says, I'm proud to say I'm watching no row instead of football, LOL. Piczek mulling it out, okay? You know, play it out. Try to get a 30, whatever you want to get. But GG's to you, Elle. It will be Piczek moving on to the semifinals. And Piczek kind of on a roll here. $33, $34. And she's not even rolling. Did I say she's rolling along? 36, 37. The first non-Zoltan 30. We might see the first level 4. Uh-oh. There it is, level 4, 40 lines. That 42. That is the that's the best score in the tournament so far, 43. And yeah, 43. So the first level 4 in this tournament, Piczek with the 43 in the clinching game. So congratulations, Piczek. You are a Stupid Tetris Monthly bracket winner. You will be representing the orange bracket in this tournament. Congratulations to you. There you are, Piczek. Green brackets. So that is going to do it for today. We're going to go ahead and show you the bracket for this tournament. Again, congratulations, Piczek. GG's, Elle, you did great. Top 8 right here. We just have one more in the top 8 to do. It's going to be Esther versus Poet, and the winner will eventually face Zoltan in the semifinals. So, you know, Ryan is the only hope for America, for any people rooting for America. So, like, on the one hand, yeah, root for America. On the other hand, oh, you got to root for Ryan. Oh, man. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out. Really appreciate y'all. That was this is a very exciting and fun tournament. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks to everybody who supported this channel during the stream. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, Poopy. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, Poopy. That's a dumb thing to say. So anyway, thanks for the follow, Danny. YouTube sub, OM. Oh, I missed that. OM. Thank you for supporting or for following. Appreciate that. And also, Twitch sub, Data Spree, and a raid from Deep Shock. So thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Prize pool, 203-6767. I think people don't... Oh, no, they did do the last one. So, yeah, 203-67 is where we are at. Thank you for, 6, 7. But, yeah, if you do want to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command while we're still live. You can also go to the description of the VOD over at YouTube and click on the button there. So, what else? Oh, yeah. Patrons. Scott Gray, Jane the Window, Cannon, Attacking Middlesburger, Corporal Shelby Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Kaka, Java T, Jason, Sunny, G-Mart just subbed on Twitch. Thank you, G-Mart. Really appreciate that. No Road Dojo. Oh, my God. The No Road Dojo. All right. That's it. Instant Discord. Someone's got to make a No Road Discord. There probably already is one. And everybody else on the slide, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Tomorrow is when I think we have something else scheduled. Is the next thing. We have a Masters Green and Teal top 16 scheduled for tomorrow. That's gonna be pretty good. Masters Green. Let's look at it. Ready? Masters Green and Teal. Now you can't see one part of this, but you got Scooty, and it says winner of match 13, but that's actually going to be ID Kirby because Chroma withdrew, so we got to process that. So Scooty versus ID Kirby, Meme versus Miles, and then winner versus winner to determine a semi-finalist. So that should be good. Thanks again, Elle. Appreciate you. So that's what we got tomorrow. So join us tomorrow. All right, YouTube, thanks again for hanging out. Chris W., Youngle Cook, D. Bradley, Eddie, Esther, Humbry Hippos, Smash. Thanks, everybody, hanging out. Brandon. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And Twitch. Go ahead and find y'all a place to go and raid you over there. Not much. Classic Tetris League is happening, so go watch Classic Tetris League. I see Somalian and Alejo. I'm going to hang out with them.